I have been uh, I have been inspired recently by a YouTube channel that I've been watching every day. A guy called Eric over in the States who's traveling various states down to Slab City, which I watched a few documentaries on Vice, and quite jealous of the fact there's a place you can go where there's kind of no rent, because that's one of the things is that at the moment I've got to find fees for a day-by-day placing of my caravan, which is crazy. It's so difficult to get land or find land. That's going to be one of my missions for this year, is to find a farmer or find somebody who's working in a collaborative or co-housing kind of setup. See if I can sort of work or assist them or do the social media or the technology or something to offset the price of living, because the price of living in the UK is crazy. So I was kind of inspired by Eric's sort of daily posting, because I know he's really excited travelling up through the different states to get to Slab City. He's going to be there, I think, December the 5th, or I think it's ahead of time actually, so I'd expect him to be there in the next probably 4 or 5 days. So that's been quite cool, because I've been waiting for the episode to download, and I get like little push notifications to let me know when it's up. But then I have to be concerned about where I am data wise. But I have just got unlimited 3G actually for a month, so that should be cool for that. But yeah, I like the idea of connecting up with other RVers and just digital nomads actually, more than anything, not just RVers, because I don't have an RV, I've got a static caravan. But the idea of connecting up with those people who live differently, live off and on the grid as nomadic people in terms of wanting to travel and wanting to connect. Yeah, I'm excited by it actually. In some ways, I'm excited by telling that story on a day-to-day basis, because I do miss video blogging. Absolutely, hugely miss video blogging, and I think I had a lot of my confidence knocked out of me with all the things that had happened over the last 3 or 4 years. I felt inauthentic, I think is the real word here, is that I felt really inauthentic talking about social media and some of the tools, because most people expect you to be kind of successful in terms of the way that you've made money or you've been smart about your business, etc., etc. I've never been driven by money, and I know I should be. I know I should make sure I have enough for myself, and that Ella gets everything she wants, and I've got all my housing and food and everything, but I've just never been. I don't enjoy the idea that I have to manipulate somebody's mind, which I feel like a lot of sales and media does these days in terms of convincing somebody of something. I just want to do the right thing, and people appreciate that and value that and pay money for that. What's so wrong with that? Is there not a marketplace for being ethical and sustainable? And I know that those two words are overused, but like ethical in terms of the right pricing for a start, that would be one. Using the right products that don't damage the environment, that would be another. Sustainable as in I can sustain myself, sustain my life, but also then the knock-on effect of that is just that kind of working in that way makes me feel sustainable about the world around me. Using green technologies to help instead of hinder. I'd love the idea of having my whole sort of caravan solar powered, but that's way off now. I'm in survival mode at the minute. Anyway, I've talked enough. It's 8:10. I'm going to get into Burton-upon-Trent, which is where I'm heading to. Probably about 8:30, maybe 8:45, and then head up to the caravan site. Well, actually, probably go and do a little bit of shopping first for crucial things that are going to last me for the next 10 days. All right, see you in a bit.